Hi, my dear friends. Today I'm going to discuss about personality traits. We all know what personality trait is. Personality trait means we all have a particular personality that is entirely different from another person. That each person has an idea of their own personality type. If they are bubbly or reserved, that's sticky or thicky, thick skinned, skinny in nature, anything. Personality comes everything, their behavior, their attitude, their appearance, everything comes in a personality of a person. So there are many ways to measure personality, but psychologists have mostly given up trying to divide humanity nearly into many types. So instead, they focus on personality trait. The most widely accepted of these traits are called Big Five. There are mainly five types of personality trait that psychologists are analyzed on their own way. So the Big Five were developed in 1970s by two research teams. The teams were led by Paul Costa and Robert R. McRae of the National Institute of Health and Warren Norman and Louis Golden of University of McCain at Ann Arbor and University of Oregon, according to Scientific American. So these two teams extract the big five of personality trait. So the big five of personality trait. The first one is openness. Second one is conciseness. Next is extraversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. So these are the five personality trait that a person can. So, first one, openness. What is openness? Openness in shorthand, openness to experience. That means people who are highly openness enjoy adventure. They are curious and appreciate art. They are very curious and they are able to, and they always appreciate art, imagination, and new things because they are open in nature. The motto of the open individual might be variety in the spice of life. They are the people who gone behind experience. Such people are adventurous in nature. So second thing is conscientiousness. Conscientiousness means people who are conscientious are organized and have strong sense of duty. They are sensible people, that they have a sense of duty. They are respectful and they are dutiful people. So they are dependable. They cannot stand alone. They are depending to each other, disciplined and achieved focused. You won't find conscientious types jetting off on the round of world journeys with only a backpack. They are the planners. They are the well planners who uh, decide their life. And the next one is extraversion. By its name only we can extraversion. So extraversion versus introversion is possibly the most recognizably personality trait of the big five. The more of an extrovert person or someone is more of socially butterfly. Extroverts are chatty in nature, they are sociable and draw energy from crowd. They extract energy from crowd. They tend to be assertive and cheerful in their social interactions. And the same way, introvert means they need plenty of alone time, perhaps because of their brain process social interaction differently. Introversion is often confused with shyness, but the two aren't the same. Shyness implies fear of social interaction or an inability of function socially. Introverts can perfectly charming at parties. They just prefer solo or small group activities. So extraversion means it includes both extrovert people and introvert people. Extrovert people are always happy in nature. They are socially attracted people. They are very social in nature and they are cheerful inside the crowd. But in the case of introvert, they are a particular type of person who need loneliness. They are always be in a loneliness nature. That means they are not shy, but as compared to the extrovert, they always gone for small parties, small crowd, and most of the time they are spending to sitting alone. So this is extraversion. Then the next one is agreeableness. That means the personality of a person to agree something. Agreeableness measures the extent of a person's warmth and kindness, how much he is patient and how much he is kind. That denotes agreeableness. The more agreeable someone is, the more likely they are to be trusting, helpful and compassionate. Disagreeable people are cold and superstitious of others, and they are less likely to cooperate. And the next one is neuroticism. So, what is neuroticism? Neuroticism means to understand neuroticism, look no further than George Costanza of the long term running syndrome, Sinfield. George is famous for his news and which show blames on his dysfunctional parents. That means neuroticism means that they are sensitive in nature, the people. So these are the big five traits that the psychologists the psychologists extract from their theories. These five traits which denotes a person's personality. That means what kind of person he is. His openness means he's experienced person, adventurous person, kind person, warm person, or anything. So we all are people, and our personality is entirely different with the other people. That means if I have patience and I am a warm and kind person, but maybe my friend is extremely different. She may be suspicious and she may be short tempered and very sensitive and emotional one. So our personality means our identity, how we cannot change our personality for anyone. In case of we cannot change it for it, we can change some of our characters for some others, but we cannot change our identity or personality for the need of someone else. Because if the personality, we are going to change our personality, actually we lost ourselves. That's the truth. We cannot avoid such a situation to losing personality. So these are the five major traits which imply a person a particular personality. Personality, we just have to remember this. Personality means everything. How a person be, or how a person totally like. His attitude, his walking, his style of speech, his looking, his like interest, his way of thinking, and his interest. He's adventurous or interested in painting, arts, anything, everything. It's a mixture of everything. All these things constitute a personality. So among these are the five major traits which denote a person's personality. Among these five traits, it clearly describes different trait. That means in openness we discuss about the experience of a person, in agreeableness we discuss about the warm and kindness of a person, and in extraversion we discussed about two types of people, extrovert people and introvert people. Like shy people or lone people, the nature of a people to be standing alone, or to be on group, or to be on happy mode, everything we discussed. So this is what personality trait is. So there is no need of much more explanation on personality trait, because we ourselves is an example of personality and personality trait. So this is all about personality trait. Thank you.